Hi there, my name's Julie and today I'm going to share some beautiful makeup tips with you. It's not as hard as it looks, and no matter your age, you can look amazing without spending hours and hours in front of the mirror. So to start with, I've already done my skincare and applied my primer. So we're going to start with my favourite foundation, and that is my Flawless Air. I love this foundation. It is like a serum, so it has anti-aging properties as well as beautiful foundation coverage. So it gives an airbrushed type of finish, but it's really easy to use. So it actually has a little eyedropper. So first thing you want to do is to get your eyedropper full, and then I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. Now you can see it's quite thin. It's not very thick, and it just gives you the most amazing coverage. Now you can use your fingers, you can use a sponge, you can use lots of different things. I'm going to use this gorgeous flat brush. Just a matter of getting on the brush, and I'm going to just blend it, and you'll be able to see that the tiniest amount spreads all over your face and gives a beautiful coverage. And the great thing is, if you find a spot that needs a little bit of extra cover, you can add a little bit extra on without making your foundation thick and goopy. It just feels like velvet on your skin. Now I'm just going to get a tiny bit more because I have a couple little red patches that you may not be able to see, but I can see close in my mirror. And I just want to cover them up a little bit better. Now you can use concealer to do that as well, but I just wanted to show you that this foundation can do it just as easy. So a little bit of my chin and either side of my nose here. And it's just a matter of blending really nicely in under the eyes, right out to the hairline. Now, as I said, you can use your fingers if you prefer, or you might have a beautiful blending sponge. And to use that, you dampen it and then you just press and roll. And that just gives you a beautiful finish, as you can see. Easy as that. And this will last all day. Now, if you've got a few little dark circles or maybe some little red spots you want to cover up, our beautiful covered concealer, this is our complete cream concealer, comes with a little wand, a bit like a lip gloss. So it's really easy to use. So I'm going to put a couple little bits under my eye and just beside my nose, because I know there's a little bit of a red spot there, and a bit on my chin. And then I'm going to get hold of my beauty blender, sponge, and just gently blend that in. Now I use the concealer after I put my foundation on, and the reason I do that, my foundation covered up most of the problems that I felt I had on my skin, and I would have just been wasting it if I sat there for ages covering everything up. And it's just a matter of blending it, and it does the job. There you go. How's that look? Now, of course, we're going to do a little bit, give my brows a little bit of colour. So it's our beautiful Easy Brow pencil. Just wind it up and just going to, now I just like to fill in any little gaps, not make a big, thick, heavy line, just to frame my eyes. Then on the other end of this little pencil, you have a little brush. So you can just brush through the brows and get them the shape that you like. Easy as that. Then I'm going to do some eyeshadow, and one of my favourite palettes is our beautiful Lust palette. It has got 6 gorgeous colours. Now today I'm going to be using number 1, number 2, and number 4. So number 1, I'm going to use my nice fluffy palette brush, and I'm going to use the first colour on the end. It's a really lovely base colour, and just gently press that onto the eye to give you a nice base. Give it a little bit of a tap. Now I like to press first rather than brush, so you don't get powder on your cheeks, and then just a little bit of a windscreen wiper effect to blend it all. Next I'm going to use this little flat brush to use my deep darker colour, and I'm going to use the deep pink here. And I'm just going to press a little bit onto the brush, and this is going to go in the crease. And because I have hooded eyes, so they tend to come down a little bit when my eyes are open, I'm going to take it a little bit higher up. So I'm going to press it into the crease, and then just a little bit, blend it a little bit higher up than the crease, just so that when my eyes are open, you can still see that peak of deep pink. And then a little bit on the outer corner of my eye, that just gives me some nice contour back into my eyes. Do the same on the other side. Back in a little bit. And then you can get your big brush again and just give it a bit of a brush and blend it all, just so you don't have any stop and start lines. Now, with this little smudgy brush here, this brush here is a little bit shorter. I'm going to get some of the little bit of a shimmy colour that's in the number 2. And this one I'm going to mostly press into the centre of my eyeball, just to open up my eyes and make them look brighter. There we go. Now, another little tip. Instead of using an eyeliner pencil, I'm going to use the deeper shade of pink with the little angle brush. So you'll see there's a little angle brush here. So what I'm going to do is get the little bit of the deeper shade, and I'm going to put it just in under the lower lash, just a little bit, about a third of the way. And then I'm going to get a little bit to put on the top of my lash line, as close as I can to the lash. This just gives you a little bit of a softer line than what a thick than our pencil does. It's also great if you're not really proficient with your pencil. Just makes it a little bit easier. And just close as your lash as you can. Now, of course, we're going to need a bit of mascara to get your eyes looking finished. So I'm going to use the 4-in-1 mascara. This one helps to lengthen lashes, thicken the lashes, and also condition them, so that keeps them really nice and healthy. And mascara just helps to frame the eyes and finish them off. So to the top and the bottom. And I like to do a little bit of a zigzag action, and that helps to spread the lashes and coat all of them. You can do the top of the lash as well. Yeah. A little bit of a curl as you go up. The bottom lash. Then of course we're going to need some colour in our face, so a little bit of blush. And one of my favourites is our beautiful Cameo. And this is a cream blush, but it goes to a silky finish. So it doesn't, not like Grandma's old rouge that you might have seen. It's a beautiful creamy finish, creamy texture. But when it goes on, it's like silky powder. So a little bit, it's really easy to apply. Press it on just on the apple of the cheek and up towards the ear, to the temple, and it's just a matter of building the colour. Same on the other side. The thing I love about this one is you can't put too much. you just keep blending till it's how you would like it to be. And all we need now is some lips. So we have brand new lipsticks that are just gorgeous. Before I do that, what I'd like to do is condition my lips. So this is our fabulous lip plumping cream. And what it does, it helps to plump the lips, but it also helps to fill in any little lines and that as you age, your lips can get a little bit lined. And it just gives them lots of hydration. So when you put your lipstick on, they're just going to look full and plump and gorgeous. So it's just a matter of blending a little bit onto your lips. And what you could do is do this when you do the rest of your skincare, to put the lip plumping cream on. That way it's got time to absorb. So once you've done that, we're going to use a lip pencil. Now I've got the nude today. I love this one. It goes with every colour lipstick that I have. But there's lots of different colours to choose from. And your tip with your lipstick is choose a colour that is either a natural colour that goes with all your lipsticks, or if you want to make your lipstick a bit brighter, you can use a colour that's a little bit deeper than your lipstick, or you can choose a colour that's like a normal, almost like a match. Now what I like to do is outline my lips and then colour them in, and this gives a great base for my lipstick to stick to, and it'll help it last longer. And the other thing, especially if you've used a darker pencil, if you only outline the lips and then your lipstick starts to wear off, you're going to end up with a dark line around your lips. It's not a good look at all. So I like to outline the lips first, colour them in, and then apply my lipstick. So little tip, start with the Cupid's bow. So that's the centre of your lip. And the little pointy bit. And then join the dots. And then on the top lip, if you work from the outside up, that helps to draw your lips and make them look, it brings them up and makes them look that little bit fuller. And it takes a little bit of practice. The other reason to use a pencil, it helps to stop any bleeding of your lipstick. Now you do the bottom lip, and then we're going to turn the pencil on side and colour it in. There we go. Then I've chosen our new lipstick in Cashmere Rose. It's a beautiful colour. It goes with just about everything. It's perfect for a winter colour, summer colour, just a really lovely colour that suits everything. So just a matter of putting that on. There we go. So what do you think, girls? Easy as that. None of this sitting in the mirror forever and ever and ever. Now, obviously, if you are going out for an evening, you can glam it up a little bit, but this is just a really great everyday look and easy peasy. If you'd love to know a little bit more about the products, I'll list the products that I've used under this video. And if you live in Brisbane, I'm always happy to do makeup lessons for you, or do one-on-one to help you with all your colour matching and get the right colours for you. So if you want to know a little bit more about that,